Good evening, CUBE community, and welcome back to KubeCon here in Atlanta, Georgia. We're here closing out day 2 of our 3 days of live coverage on theCUBE. My name is Savannah Peterson. Excited to bring you a fan favorite segment here, talking about swag with my favorite co-pilot, and in this case, potentially victim, Rob Strechay.
Awesome. Glad to be here. Been a great day, and I think this is going to be the cherry on top.
Yeah, I actually want to start us off. Our good friend and occasional CUBE guest, Yoop, put up created stickers for everybody that I think pretty much sum up the entire show. AI, DR. AI didn't read, like the TLDR, you know what I'm saying? But this kind of sums up everything that we've been talking about this week. Frankly, everything that we've been talking about this year.
Absolutely.
No kidding, which is really fun. Got to start off with what's in front of me right now. Sorry for the strength there on cam. This is actually a CNCF. This is a CNCF project skateboard, which I think is really cool. There's actually another skateboard activation going on here at the floor, but you see that? This is all the projects that have done really well. And it's nice to see something that is promoting fitness, honestly, and getting outside. We don't always see that at tech shows, and it's pretty lovely.
I'm looking for which ones are missing.
Do you have a favorite?
Well, OpenTel's missing, but OTel's missing, but Falco's here. Falco's a new one that really is a very neat project if people haven't checked it out. It was on the main stage earlier this week. Really good stuff.
Yes, it is really good stuff. Super excited. Speaking of really good stuff, let's just stay with the Linux Foundation real quick here, because they've got a collectible game going on. I'm sure you recognize Phippy. I have dressed as Phippy many times. And they got a bunch of little porcelain collectibles, which is pretty cute. But something that they're doing that's also very exclusive is when you buy one of these, they are, a couple of them, only 20 of them are gold. They have the gold versions here, total collector's item for the Kubernetes family. Thank you to Natasha at the Linux Foundation for bringing over all of these goodies. Now, real quick, just because it's one of the biggest things that we had on the show floor, Dasho did an incredible activation. They were in jumpsuits. It was super iconic, bright red jumpsuits, and I think they had one of the most popular pieces of swag at the show.
Wow.
They are these full-on, super sweet backpacks. Their head of marketing was actually nice enough to let me borrow it for this segment because they are completely sold out. But it's got all these super sweet pockets in the back, laptop on the side here, right here. It's clearly made for travelers and nerds like us.
And great branding as
well.
well.
Super great branding. And I love things that we're actually going to use.
Yes.
They also dropped in some OpenTelemetry for Dummies on the education front there, which is super cool. And I love to see it because I could tell they were doing a ton of demos over there. The booth was always packed, super on brand, and again, very useful. Talk about a piece of swag that isn't going to end up in the landfill.
Correct.
Which makes me very happy. So shout out to that whole team. Y'all did great. You had the pleasure of interviewing Amit from Kubiya, and he came around and gave us all these little backpack speakers. This can be nice because we don't always get to pump up the tunes in our hotel rooms or do anything like that. So I appreciated that, and of course it's on brand.
Very on brand. They're always on brand.
Do you travel with a speaker, Rob?
I do not.
But maybe you will now.
I might will now.
Maybe you will now. Now, I know how you love your hats. With fun puns. And, and we had a lot of fun with big data energy a few shows ago. So I thought you might like this one, especially given a little bit of an inside joke that we have. So 0 bugs given, y'all. The KubeCon community has an incredible sense of humor, and they certainly don't mess around. So I actually picked this one up explicitly for you.
Awesome.
I hope you enjoy that. Also competing in the speaker game, I really like this one. Tintri always brings the heat. They won our swag competition in Salt Lake City. They actually got 2nd place in London. But I do love these little tiny, it's a cassette tape for those of you who might not know what this is, depending on your age. But for those of us who've been around the block, it's just a great way. These are little portable speakers similar to this. But I love that we're bringing the audio. You could attach it to your Dasho backpack, go for a big hike, and have a really great time in the beautiful outdoors. So I'm here for that. All right, Rob, I got a new one for you that I don't think we've seen at a show, and I'm going to need your help rolling it out there. We've got a beach towel. Woo! These folks actually do really great t-shirts. I love their marketing team. I've gotten to say hello to them many times. We've got, ooh, hello, I can do this, I promise. They've got artificially intelligent shirt. I actually have one of these that's in gray and green already. But I thought this was, we're just gonna fly our little flag right now. I love this for us. I thought it was kind of nice because, again, coming back to useful. Picking out designing a T-shirt that everyone's gonna use can be really complex and hard. I live on the ocean, so this for me is definitely very high on my favorites. I know you too enjoy a good beach.
I do like a beach.
You love a good beach. Sticking with the fun T-shirt theme, you know how hard it is for me to be impressed.
I was going to say, this is like 2 T-shirts. I'm very impressed that.
Yeah, no, we're keeping the T's rolling here right now, but only because some of these were so fun. So Sonatype just went through a rebrand. AI wrote this shirt. Vulnerabilities included, which I thought was pretty great, super fun, bright, and they're really going for it. I enjoy it. It's so different at this show more than any other show how pithy some of the things can get. And on that note, actually, with the T's, last T, I promise, guys. I love when folks embrace the theme.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. And so peaches should be fuzzy. This is very fun. A whole little Kubernetes shirt. Our Georgia peaches, if you're not familiar, the peach is quite the symbol of Georgia. So those are great.
And they are fuzzy.
And they are fuzzy. So for the next part of this, and then we'll continue to go through the swag, we had a fun situation. That's why I'm going to do these so you can get started tasting. There were 3 different companies this year that came with hot sauce. Now, I know you and I both love a good hot sauce. We were putting it on our lunch earlier. Our friends at Backblaze who we had on earlier are one of these segments, and they're all really lovely. So I'm actually going to have Rob taste the 3 hot sauces while I continue to show you some of the swag. Don't worry, I also have a Google Cloud water bottle here.
I was going to say, do I have my water?
In case you need some water to wash it down. I promise that that's clean and safe for you.
Well, cheers.
Yeah. Cheers is right. Cheers is right. Okay, and well, wow, you actually just chugged it. I love this for us. I absolutely love this
I'm
for us.
not loving this for me tomorrow morning,
yeah.
but it seems like a good idea right now. This may end really.
So this is contestant number 1. Who's it by?
This is Pepper Data.
Sweet.
And it's real-time automated resource optimization for Kubernetes and burn your mouth off. It's apply sauce, reduce your costs. Very good. That was a cute little saying on there.
That was. How's it taste?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I probably should have shook it up a little bit beforehand, but
All
we'll
right.
do that with the next one.
I'll let you get rolling on the next one. I do got to give a shout out to our dear friends at Google. Celebrating the 10-year anniversary of Kubernetes. They've really gone all in. This is a 2-layer bucket hat. They've got the Google branding on this side, and then it's all cloud on the inside, which is pretty great. Bucket hat's still having a moment. Kind of surprises me as someone in the fashion world. I'm a little not sure how I feel about that.
Contestant number 2.
Oh, contestant number 2. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, what are we thinking? Talk to me, Goose.
Okay, this would be. It's not as spicy. It's got like a more chipotle kind of pepper thing going on a little bit.
So when I went over there to the Doppler folks, thank you for sharing your hot sauce with us. She said it was a hot sauce for everyone.
I could see that. It's definitely
over
mild.
the top.
Yeah.
I told her what we were going to do, and it was cute. She was like, "Am I going to kill my co-host and dear friend Rob if I give her that?" But it's all good. All right, coming back to Google, we've also got a little Google Cloud puzzle. There's a lot of Legos in the house. Very popular with the nerds all the time, as we know. And last but not least, because it is their big 10-year anniversary. Congratulations, Google. Happy double-digit birthday. Huge deal for the team. We had an exclusive series of 6 segments on the show, and we've even got a little bit more coming on that front. So very exciting, and thank you to all of our friends and fam at Google. Contestant 3, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate that you're chugging these. I thought we might put it on our finger or do something light, but you're just taking it to the house.
So contestant number 3 has the most flavor. It happens to be the Backblaze one.
We love that.
That is good. That is good. I'm liking it.
Did Jeff pay you to say that?
No, he didn't. But you know what? It's got good consistency to it. And I will say.
Oh, I like that. The viscosity is right.
Viscosity is on point. Also, I give them extra points because they had the pull tab They paid a little
Oh my
bit
gosh,
extra for the pull tab part.
Such a good point.
And you can see kind of this one.
I couldn't even get it off. I had to ask for your help.
I have some nails, thankfully. But
I know. I mean, I have nails and I couldn't do it.
Best one.
I was very much impressed.
Yep.
No, that was super cool. Oh, also shout to Google on my wrist. They gave us all friendship bracelets because we're all friends of the cloud, which is really nice. Okay, so this is kind of a fun one. And I think this stood out, along with the Dash O team. The Ground Cover Beach Club bag was everywhere. They had a whole beachy vibe going on at their booth. Beyond the swag, companies here really go all in. Did you notice these guys walking around?
I did. I noticed the shirts.
Yeah,
that
them and
wearing.
Dash O I feel like really iced. Just the full brand takeover. It's very cool. I'm not sure where the beaches are in Atlanta, though.
There's islands down south.
Oh, yeah, but they're not in Atlanta. That's like Tybee Island.
Yeah, Tybee.
Yeah, I've been to Tybee. And of course I've been to Savannah.
There you go.
So, which is why I've been out there. More Legos. These guys were really sweet. Exostellar. So a lot of booths give away Legos, but they give away one set, and they make you watch a demo and then do a whole raffle. These guys brought Legos for everybody, which I thought was very inclusive. And
I agree.
And quite cloud native, which is super fun. I know you're gonna like this one, because you and I are the ultimate travelers.
Those are outstanding, by the way.
Yes, our friends over at Fastly have the full-on super nice eye mask that actually has like the little eye holes and the whole thing. It's really soft. Check that one out. I knew you would like that one. It's definitely one of the things we like to see. It has been, quite frankly, Arctic here in Atlanta. A lot colder. Yes, I knew you were going to put it on. It has been so much colder in Atlanta than we were expecting. So, of course, I went up to the AWS team. This is beautiful. Let's just do this segment.
This is great.
Do you guys have anything else for him to taste? This would be a fun game. Let's see what happens.
We could have gone that way.
Let's see what happens next. Let's see if he still likes the same 3 hot sauces when he goes for next time. But I like these beanies because they're not just branded. They're actually fleece lined.
Oh, nice.
So they really will keep us.
It's 65 degrees out now, so would have been great a couple days ago, though.
It was not 65 degrees.
It was not 65 degrees.
Yesterday. It was savage.
29.
It was absolutely savage. This is fun. I'm really playing a lot of games. I'm sure the audio guys are loving this right now. One of the other things I thought was cool, given that it was absolutely freezing, was WSO2 gave out little scarves. So, Rob, I'm going to let you accessorize with that while we're here. I think that's great. Ooh, you're going to love this one. I didn't even get a chance to tell you about this one before I found it. So this is awesome. Rob and I are both neurodiverse. I hope you don't mind me throwing you under the bus.
Nope.
We're two lovely. Oh, it actually looks good on you, Rob. We're two wonderful, wonderful dyslexics. And what I like about this book is it's all about understanding Kubernetes. Well, that's not the most visual. In a visual way. So it's color-coded. I write in multicolor pens. Shout out to any of my other dyslexics who do that. But it's drawings, it's cartoons, it's beyond just the code. And I thought this was just like a really nice, approachable way. We're always talking about how to make it easier. I felt like this was educational, lovely. Ooh, I got to keep the got to keep the hats going. I'm not even sure who was giving these out, but we are in the home of Waffle House.
I was going to say, that is a Waffle House.
We are in the home of Waffle House, and they were giving out the Waffle House hats. So in case you really want to embrace your Atlanta, wow, your look's really sending me positive energy right now. I'm going to go ahead and take that off. That's just lovely.
It's like cruise ship.
It is serving real cruise ship vibes. And along with the Ground Cover Beach Club, they gave a bunch of accessories, which I really enjoy. It's a Frisbee. They've got cards. I mean, is this making you want to take a vacation? Because it's certainly making me want to take a vacation.
It absolutely does.
Yes, I know. That is absolutely lovely. Well, Rob, I think that's going to wrap it up for us here, although I'll give you one more. Our buddies at Tintri really did crush it. Here's a Yeti water bottle. I know you are occasionally forgetful of your water bottle at shows, and I want to make sure that you
stay hydrated.
That you stay hydrated.
After I have a lot of hot sauce.
Especially after all of that hot sauce. All right, Rob, so what do you think is the best?
I mean, I'm a big fan of the hot sauce because I needed it like desperately with the food here today.
Gosh,
I mean,
yes.
It was great on it. I also really liked the eye mask because, to your point, very good branding, not over the top, but I would always see that every time I opened it up on a plane.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that, and gold Phippy is always a good thing as well.
Oh yeah, Phippy takes many forms. I know. I'm a little bit torn. I mean, I was actually jealous. We normally get to keep the swag, and Dasho is out of the bags. I would have used one of those for
Yes.
show, which I really love. I think for me, just because it was probably the most unexpected and legitimately the thing I will use the most, I'm going with the beach towel.
Good idea.
Because who doesn't want to spend more time on the beach? All right, Rob, this has been super awesome. We have one more day.
One more day.
One more day of live coverage. You can get rested for it with that eye mask and hopefully
And
survive that hot sauce
I was
ride.
going to say, they all need to tune in to see how this turns out, because this may have been a critical mistake.
To see we might have to debug Rob in the morning.
I might have to de-something me in the morning.
Well, either way, we'll be here back for our day 3 in Atlanta, Georgia at KubeCon. I'm excited to share it with you, Rob.
Same here. Can't wait.
Thank all of you for tuning in to our fantastic coverage celebrating our sponsors, Red Hat and Google Cloud. My name is Savannah Peterson, signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. You're watching theCUBE, the leading source for enterprise tech news.